I was just looking at my a YouTube channel that I started back in October 2011, and that's me here, and I'm talking about the Fuji X100 camera. That was my first ever Fuji camera that I purchased because there's quite a bit of buzz at that time, sort of in the underground community, about the X100 and how it was like retro styling, and it was fixed lens, and it was a rangefinder sort of style, and the images out of that camera were supposed to be really good because of the X-Trans sensor from Fuji and all this kind of stuff. Anyways, so back in 2011 I did a video, and it's now 2017. It's February 2017, and I actually stumbled upon this old channel because I was thinking about making a new photography YouTube channel. Anyways, I figured it's probably best I just sort of continue 6 years later, and tell you where I'm at now and what's happened over the course of 6 years. And in this video I had the X100, and I also had I think I had the D300 with the 40mm macro. And the first update is I still have my D300 body, but then after that I ended up getting a D7000. But I sold off all my lenses. I got rid of all my lenses, so I actually don't even shoot with my Nikon gear anymore. And this thing you see around my neck here, this is actually an X Pro 2. So it's good to know that, even from 6 years ago, I'm still doing, what I'm doing, the photography thing, but kind of interesting. So the X100, again, go and watch this video first. You'll see all the issues I had with it, and what kind of camera I thought it was at the time, but it did have some inherent problems. Focusing was its main issue, and battery life was probably another one, but it really had the tendency to misfocus. And I didn't end up getting I ended up selling the X100 probably 3 or 4 months after I had it, just because I was having a lot of issues with focusing, and it's something I didn't want to deal with at the time, and it was really, really frustrating. But then just last year, I actually ended up getting the getting the X100T, which was the third version of the X100. So they went X100, X100S as in second, X100T as in third. I ended up getting the X100T, and I just recently sold that, very recently, within the last month or two. But that camera was actually really great. They fixed a lot of the issues, well, a lot of the focusing issues. They fixed a lot of the ergonomical issues. The battery still wasn't that great, but it was okay, it was tolerable. Still had great image quality with the X-Trans 2 in there. But I've been planning on doing a lot more shooting, but I don't want to go back to the SLR style, so I figured, you know what? I really like the rangefinder sort of look and feel and sort of what it represents, which is basically like low-key shooting. So I ended up buying the X Pro 2 about a month or two ago. Sold the X100T, got the X Pro 2. I ended up buying with it directly the 16mm 1.4, and I just recently bought the 27mm Pancake, just because this would be a great lens just to keep on here. And actually the focal length is pretty good too. It's a little bit closer. Not a super duper great, not as good as the 60mm macro type, or the 35mm, or the 56mm, or the 23mm, but still decent image quality. I haven't been able to do a lot of testing because it's winter and it's really terrible outside, and I hate shooting when it's cold. But anyways, that's pretty much the update 6 years later. Who would have known I would have sold all my Nikon gear. Well, not sold my Nikon gear. I don't have any lenses for my Nikon bodies, and I don't intend to buy any Nikon bodies going forward, or any Nikon glass unless it's manual. Because I also have, for my Fuji X Pro 2, I have this K&F, I think? K&F, right? Yeah, this K&F Nikon adapter, so I might be looking at getting some older Nikon lenses and just adapting it to use with the Fuji, but my plans are, I'm not really planning on buying any more Nikon stuff. I think I'm fully converted Fuji shooter at this point for multiple reasons. Anyways, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. I just put it up there, get a little bit of refresher there, and let me know what you think. There's going to be more videos to come. I'm starting to think of things to do that, you know, hopefully aren't already out there. I know it's tough because everyone's done everything, but, you know, just my little spin on everything. Thanks for watching.